Hmm.
Yo, welcome to the midweek debate. Oh, you guys
There
are
you
welcome. You guys are
go.
welcome. Welcome,
Yes, yes.
UKG. How are you, brother? How are you,
We
brother?
are live. I'm doing well, Casey. It's good to see you, man. Long time, long
Yes,
time,
yes.
long time. A whole week is a very long time. A lot happens
Yeah, a lot
within a
has
week.
happened. Yeah. I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope everybody's doing fine. Welcome to the midweek debate by yours truly, KC Rias TV and
Mhm.
United Ground. Where we discuss everything Manchester United.
Yes.
From the hot takes to
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
managers to the players, everything Manchester United. So you guys are welcome. Hope you guys had a good week. So let's get into
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah.
So
So
so so
Casey,
so where do we start from? We start from the last game we
Palace
played.
game. Yes, let's start with the Palace game.
Yes. Unexpected win.
Let's start with the Palace game.
Unexpected win.
And it is an understatement.
I never expected it personally. I never expected it. I'm not gonna lie. I never expected
Mhm.
it. But
Mhm.
big 3 points, and I will take it any
Mhm.
day, anytime.
Mhm.
So what do you what do
Well,
you what did
for
you what
me,
did you think about the game?
I'm still mad. Casey, I'll be honest with you. I'm still mad with that game. I'm still furious. Yes, I am happy we got the 3 points, but why? Why do we have to go through all that anguish? Why? Why do you have to go all that anguish? I mean, the first half was I don't want to use the SH word, to be honest. I don't want to use the SHIT word because the first half, man. Okay, what did you think of that game? I watched your review on TikTok and I'm like, Casey is not convinced. Casey is not convinced of this
Yeah,
team.
yes. The truth is the game was just there, you know.
Mhm.
But in football is a result-oriented sport. They don't give gifts to who played well. You had the
Mm,
possessions, had the dribbles. It is who won their game that's the result-oriented sport. So in that, Manchester United came out the winner. But if you look at the game, if you
mhm.
break it down, analyze it, Palace were the better side.
Yeah.
Palace were the better side in the first, especially in the first half. They
Mhm.
outplayed us everywhere. Wharton is actually very good, because I was looking at him in that very game. You can see the very important pass that penalty. He was the one that passed the ball to Mateta.
Yeah.
If you notice, which is something we have been clamoring for. Somebody should pass the ball into the box, not wide.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they played very well in the first half. But
Yeah.
look at another team coming into the game. I wanted to say it,
Mhm.
but I was scared of Crystal Palace. I wanted to say it earlier. Now, if you notice
Yeah.
in that game, we used our advantage very, very well. Now, let me
Mhm.
explain.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace has been playing midweek football. They played Strasbourg midweek, which they lost. Okay.
On Thursday, yeah.
So they were tired. You can see in the second half, they ran out of gas. And that's when Manchester United came in.
Mhm.
So this is the
Mhm.
first time I'm seeing us using our restedness, the way we have been resting. This is the first time we actually put it to use. Because we cannot
Yeah.
be resting for nothing.
Mm. Mm.
We cannot be resting for nothing. They allow them play everything they want to play in the first half. Then in the second half, we now took advantage and we were able to get 2 goals.
Yeah.
So
You
that is
know what?
kudos to the manager actually, and the set Carlos Fernandez, the set piece manager. Very big shout
Yeah.
out to him. So, you
And
understand? So
United are joined with Everton. Sorry, Arsenal.
Arsenal,
United are
10-10.
joined with Arsenal with 10-10.
Yes, yeah, I saw it. I was like, we learned. I mean,
Yeah,
we
we
learned from
learned.
the best. You know,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
the game was, but the second half was balanced. I don't know what Amorim told those boys in the dressing room. I should keep telling them that. Let them play.
He punched the telly, man. He punched the telly.
And Zexi, that was sluggish in the first half. In the second half, he started moving. He started moving. If there were more time, we would have gotten probably another goal and won that match. If there were time, you understand?
Yeah.
But we won. A win is perfect. It will help boost the morale going into the other games. So I'm happy with the win. I'm very, very happy with the win.
I'm also, as I said, I have mixed feelings. I'm happy with the 3 points on the left hand. On the right hand, I'm still frustrated with the fact that these players, they confirmed something we all know. These players choose when to play. Honestly, these players choose when to play. Because the same team, other than Leny Yoro, the same team is the one that played the second half. Same team. But why did they have to wait until Amorim bashed them, gave them the hair dryer? I mean, Casey, Casemiro played the full game. Why did these guys have to wait until it seems I'm flying solo? Casey has switched off his camera. I don't know what's going on.
No, I mean, I'm here.
So, Casey, I'm saying this is other than Leny Yoro, because Leny Yoro came off at halftime.
Yeah.
This is the same team that played in the first half. These guys made Adam Wharton look like prime Iniesta.
Yeah. They did that, which goes to the fact that anyway, we'll still get to that, which shows our squad. It's in the quality of the players that we have, and the kind of squad we have. So when you want to blame the team, you just look at Casemiro, Wharton. Wharton is young, energetic. Casemiro is old. You see, look at it, and you see give them a little bit of arm's length. I think what is happening now is that Zexi now has been given an opportunity. So let's see. All of us were angry with him in the first half.
Yeah.
All of us were angry with him in the first half, but at least in the second half, he took a chance. He got a goal.
Yeah.
And Mount too. Like we said, imagine this guy. Imagine Amorim didn't start Mount in that game. Imagine he went to go and stubbornly play Ahmad at that wing.
Amorim.
Yeah, he played what he's supposed to play, and we didn't just put much energy in the first half. That's just the thing. We didn't put much energy and intensity in the first half. It was in the second half that we turned up the game, because it's the same people that played. Like you said, it's the same people, the same players. So what happened? What happened in the first half?
Actually, before Casey, I go on with what I want to say. Guys on TikTok, I tried something, and Casey, it has worked. Remember, I told you that our TikTok live was banned for 7 days. We are actually live on TikTok. I've just tried it out, and it's working. So guys on TikTok, welcome to the stream. Make sure you also head to our YouTube channel. You hit the subscribe button. Thanks for everyone who's on there. Thanks for everyone who's joining. And in case you're on TikTok, you have any comment to say, please do. Unfortunately, due to our new setup, we won't be able to show the TikTok comments live on screen. But if you want to have your comments highlighted live on screen, head over to YouTube, join the stream on YouTube, post your comment there. We will be able to highlight your comment on the screen. But if you prefer to stick on TikTok, we'll still read. Like Collie, where did you go, man? Collie, you've been missing for weeks, if not months. Collie is saying, Casey, Collie is saying the problem is Manchester United fans are serious than the team.
That is another one. That is another one.
Collie, I don't even have a response for that. But this is what I wanted to say, Casey. I posted a video yesterday regarding leadership on the pitch. Leadership on the pitch. If you haven't watched that video, please go to our YouTube channel, go to TikTok, watch that video. We have a serious problem with leadership on the pitch. Leny Yoro slipped. I was among the guys who was bashing him. I reacted live on camera. How many players went to Leny Yoro to console him? And it's part of the discussions we are having today. In fact, let me put it on screen.
Yes, I saw when you said that. I saw when you said that. It was awful. I mean, a young player like that, players make mistake.
Mm-hmm.
First reaction when he slipped was you see Bruno.
Yeah.
You know, I actually did a video on that too. I did a video on that too. That's the second video I uploaded yesterday. I said it was only Messi Mount.
Yeah.
It was only Mount that
only
went
Mount.
to meet him. I was like, you know, because the guy was, even when they removed him on the bench, he was devastated. You could see he was blaming himself. Even after the game, he kept posting some you know, subtle memes on his Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, that's where leadership comes in. No, these things happens. This is why we need somebody like Roy Keane, somebody like Ronaldo, somebody like Lampard, Gerrard.
Yeah.
I'll say no. This thing happens. It happens. Don't worry. It happens. You just left the young guy alone like that, and he kept blaming himself.
Imagine that. Like Leny Yoro was on the bench with his hoodie on. It's like he's crying.
Yes.
When I did that video during the content editing, when I was editing that video, Collie said, you had issues, but I'm back. Oh, Collie, I hope the issues are sorted out. I hope everything is okay, man. I hope there is some light on your end. I know life has up and downs, but it's Collie. It's good to see you back. You know, Casey, Collie has been one of our legends, UKG legends. He's been here since the first days of UKG, and it's good to have Collie back. So, Collie, I hope everything is okay. I hope you and your family are doing well, and it's good to have you back. So, I was saying, Casey, when I was editing that video, I was looking for videos. You know how you go to Google, you search for videos, you search for photos to embed to your content.
Yeah.
So I did a search. Rio Ferdinand encouraging a United player. Vidic encouraging a United player. You know how many photos I got? Over 3,000 photos of Rio Ferdinand, of Vidic, of Gary Neville, of Roy Keane, Scholes, Giggs. You see them speaking. They were speaking to Ronaldo. They were speaking to Nani. They were speaking to Chicharito. So when I got that photo of, I think it's part of the caption, of Rio Ferdinand holding Cristiano on his cheeks, and it's like he's talking to him. Do you know which game was that? It was the Portsmouth game, and you remember the Cristiano free kick, the one he did, I think, 40 yards out, scoring straight at Portsmouth.
Yes. I remember.
You remember that game? Yeah, yes. Cristiano had a bad game that day. He absolutely had a bad game. But the moment Rio Ferdinand had a chat with him, that guy shot straight. In fact, I remember he was called Who Green. I remember the English guys used to call him Calamity Green, but he was called Green, something Green, the goalkeeper at Portsmouth back then. He just stood and looked at that free kick going in. He was like, how do you guys expect me to stop that? So coming back to Leny Yoro, I bashed him because I was emotional at that time.
Yeah, first reaction.
The first reaction. But what did the leaders in the team do on the pitch? What did the leaders do? I expected Bruno to go to him and tell him, come on, guy, it's okay. You slipped. It has happened. Keep your head in the game. It's only first half. We are going to win this. I believe the reason as to why Leny Yoro was substituted at halftime is because no one gave him encouragement. No one. No one went to him, whether it's De Ligt, whether it's Luke Shaw, whether it's Casemiro, whether it's Bruno, went to him during that penalty and told him, man, tough luck. These things happen. Tough luck. Put your heads up. Put your chin up. We are still winning this game. I mean, if Casey, we are honest, you remember back when Fergie was our coach, at halftime, losing 3-0 to Tottenham, second half, winning 5-3. Can this team do that? Let's be honest. Guys in the comment section, guys who are watching, can this United be losing 3-0 at halftime and win 5-3? Look at Fulham yesterday versus City. This guy, the game ended 5-4. I went to sleep at 5-1. I was watching that game. Wake up, I'm seeing 5-4. I'm like, can United do this, Casey?
We don't have the mindset presently to do that. We don't have the mindset presently today. You might say against Olympic Lyon, we did it, coming back. Yeah. But that was then. That was last year.
Yeah.
That was last year.
But you look at the Lyon game, they were 10 men. If you are honest, we beat a 10-man team. They were 10 men. Those guys were 10 men. We beat a 10-man team. Was it 5-4?
Yeah, 5-4. 5-4, I think.
5-4. But look at this team versus Everton. Okay, it was a one-off, but I mean, so we don't have leaders on this pitch. You look at the teams back then. In fact, Casey, to be honest, I feel sad for modern football. Because when I look at the big teams nowadays, you can't find leaders. You find huge egos who want to fill their pockets, huge egos who want to have social media followers. You know the players I miss? I miss the Lampards. I miss the Gerrards. I miss the Paul Scholes. I miss the Giggs. I miss the Shawcrosses. You remember Shawcross?
Yes. Yes.
Which team has a Shawcross right now? Which team? Nothing. Right now, players are so engraved. Guys are so engraved or so ingrained in their social media likes, social media follows. They are performing based on social media.
Yes.
I miss those days.
That's why you have to give kudos to Reece James of Chelsea.
Yeah.
He's a great player and a great captain. I mean, you see the way he's defending his team.
Yeah.
So you have to give kudos to him. I'm just looking at, okay, who is the notable player that you can say, like, at least he's trying? He's the one.
He's the only one.
Okay, maybe Van Dijk.
No. Van Dijk, no.
But I can say Reece James. Look at that young team. That's why I don't want to call Van Dijk, because I mean Van Dijk has so many leaders like Salah.
Yeah.
He has mature players in Liverpool. But look at young team as young as Chelsea's team, and Reece James is controlling everything.
I was having a chat with a Chelsea fan before the live when I was coming from work, and he told me something. I was like, whoa, that's a good point. He said Chelsea sold everyone from the previous regime, and Reece James is the only survivor. I was like, damn. That's true.
Yes.
They
sold everybody from the keeper to every person.
Yes, they sold everybody from Mendy, Gallagher, Koulibaly, Mason Mount, everyone. Reece James is the only survivor. I was like, damn, that's a leader. You look at the United team right now, we don't have a leader. We don't have a leader at all. You can't say De Ligt is a leader. No. Bruno, if you say Bruno is a leader, my friend, you must be joking. You must be joking.
I keep saying this. Bruno is actually number one agitator because okay, let me take for example what happened in the West Ham game.
Yeah.
That thing that Paqueta did. Let me give you an example. Do you know Paqueta? You remember Gattuso?
Yeah.
There was a game that AC Milan was playing and Gattuso was fighting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Gattuso was fighting.
I remember that game. Yeah.
Somebody touched him at the back. He thought, immediately he thought he saw Maldini. He didn't say anything again. Like he kept quiet. Maldini just this sign, did like this. He left. He kept quiet. He didn't say anything again.
Yeah.
Then Maldini went to go and talk to the referee.
Mm-hmm.
Or look at what Paqueta did.
Yeah.
He did. He got yellow card. You kept antagonizing the referee. You went to the referee. You start complaining, and your players were telling you it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. But you don't have anybody you respect on that pitch.
No.
There's no visible leader that you respect on that pitch. You kept on till you got another yellow card, a red card, and you left.
Yeah.
So that's what we need leaders back in football, not just for Manchester United. Football generally needs leaders back.
Yeah, we do. We absolutely do. Casey, I've just opened TikTok on my phone. I'm realizing that the title has been cropped. I don't know. Is it the same on your end? Like I'm only seeing Yoro.
Yeah, is it?
Anyway, so I was saying, Casey, as I'm editing as we go, let me see whether this works. I looked at the United teams that used to win trophies. Chicharito, when Chicharito came at United, he came from Mexico. Chicharito came from Mexico. He didn't have Silas Staffy, you're saying yes, it's the same here. It's Leny Yoro. So I'll edit as I'm speaking. So guys on TikTok, I'm really sorry. I don't want to say the H word for TikTok because I don't want to get banned again. But I'll try to fix it as we go. So Casey, this is what I was saying. You look at Chicharito. Chicharito came from Mexico. Guadalajara. No EPL experience. Who did he find at the club? Babatov, Rooney. Yeah, Giggs, Scholes. What did he do? Jason Park. Immediately he was like, this club, you must score. In this club, you must win. He got that straight from the first day. When Cristiano came to the club, he was like, at Sporting, I used to dribble the way I like. At United, I can't. Even if I dribble, I have to have an end product. When Garnacho was coming on to first team, who was his mentor? Who was he looking up to? Right now we say, oh, Kobe needs to play. Kobe needs to play. Who is Kobe looking up to? Casey? Is he looking up to Casemiro? Is he looking up to Bruno? Is he looking up to Ugarte? Is he looking up to Mason Mount? Who are these young players looking up to? As much as we want to say these young players need to play, like Leny Yoro, who is Leny Yoro looking up to and saying, this guy is my mentor. I want to play like this guy. Other than Delict. Who are these? And Delict is what? 24, 25? Who are these players looking up to? You look at football generally, as we've said. Chelsea used to have Ivanovic. All these players. Even Gary Cahill was a good player. John Terry. The young players going to Chelsea, because Chelsea have the same mentality as Manchester United when it comes to winning trophies. They used to look at, the young players used to look up at Lampard. They used to look at John Terry, and they said, they look at Drogba and they say, this is the guy I want to become in the future. Nowadays, you look at someone like Enrique at Real Madrid. Is he going to look at Vinicius and say, I'm going to play like Vinicius? Where do these players, who do these players look up to? They'll go to YouTube and say, I want to play like this person. But they need to train with leaders. They need to train with leaders on the pitch. Bruno gets tackled, is like, he's just a pressure, a PSI machine. He's just like this.
So I was looking at I was trying to, that thing that you noticed about Ahmad. Ahmad don't used to complain, and he learned it from Bruno.
Yeah.
So recently, I see when you said it, and I started watching him more. Recently, and very soon Buemo will learn it too, because it's like you are seeing your captain do that all the time.
Yeah.
It will become a trait too. Before you know it, you will unconsciously start doing it.
Yeah, you will. Sorry, Casey, I'm distracted because I'm editing the scene as we speak. So just continue.
Sorry, right.
Just continue.
So you like you say, leaders in the team will not. It's not about talent. You might be talented than the leader. You might like.
Yeah.
What is even happening to Lamine Yamal is because there's no leaders in Barca.
Just minimize that window and let me ask you this, Casey. Who mentored Messi at Barcelona?
Gaucho. There were leaders there. Puyol was
Gaucho.
there.
Ronaldinho,
Puyol. There were leaders.
Yes.
There were leaders there.
Yes. Ronaldinho mentored Messi.
They were all there. You know?
Yeah.
It's not about talent. You might be more talented than your leader, but your leader will teach you character. That football is not just about talent alone.
Yeah.
I'm sure if Puyol was at Barca, you see all those things that Lamar used to say before the match, you wouldn't be saying it. That he'll come and say, Madrid player, I don't know how to play anything. Lamar won't say it.
Yeah. Like I was watching a video of retro football. I watched a video of Pepe and Sergio Ramos at Real. How they used to bully players. If let's say a player tackles Ronaldo in a nasty way, or a player tackles one of the Real Madrid players in a nasty way, Ramos and Pepe used to go to them and then they're like, we are going to kill you. We are literally going to kill you. And then you see them elbowing guys, headbutting guys, kicking shins. Nowadays, you find players doing this, like the Everton goal. You remember the Everton goal? What did Bruno do? I don't want to tackle him. I don't want to foul. Doing this. You know, one of the players I like, two players I like in the EPL right now, actually around 3-4. Bruno Guimaraes, Enzo Fernandez, and Declan Rice. I can actually add Gabriel of Arsenal in that list. These guys kick you and then they look at you and laugh. Like, come on, wake, stand up. Why are you crying? Casey, since COVID, I haven't seen a player have a cut or a bruise out of defending. I mean, you remember how many times did you see Vidic, John Terry, Rio Ferdinand, Ryan Shawcross having bandages on their heads because of defending?
Or nosebleed
or nosebleeds. Yes. How many? Since COVID? Guys, on the comment section. Guys, on the comment section, I have a challenge for you. How many players have you seen, defenders, with bandages out of defending? I think the only player I've seen is Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro Martinez is the only player I've seen with a bandage and that head cap because of defending. Anyway, Casey, let me read. What do you mean? Did you see Chalobah? I admit I didn't see Chalobah, but Coley, if Chalobah got a bandage because of defending, that's good.
Oh,
kudos to him.
Is he talking about Arsenal game?
Yeah,
because Arsenal, if it's the Arsenal game, they handled Chalobah very well. Yeah, he's chained.
Yeah, De Ligt had Ayatollah is saying De Ligt had the blood oozing out and went on scoring the match.
Yeah. I remember that one too.
I remember that one. I had forgotten that one. But how many do we see? So let me read some of the comments, Casey, before we go to the next comment. So guys, in case you want your comments highlighted on screen, please jump over to YouTube, post your comment there. We'll be able to highlight it on screen. But for now, guys, on TikTok, I'll just read it. Detective, thanks for commenting. You're saying our United players score 2 goals and relax until there is a comeback. Casey. By the way, once United got the 2-1, it's like we've already won. They couldn't get the third goal.
Yeah. I knew it was going to end 2-1 because of the way we got the goals. It's from set piece, no direct play, but set piece is part of football.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so
yeah, it is.
I knew because we couldn't break them playing directly. So the set piece goal, first goal, set piece goal, second goal. So I knew they won't allow a third slip up through set piece again. I knew they won't allow it. So I knew we were not going to get another goal.
Yeah, but I was nervous, especially when we went to 1. I was like, we are one Adam Wharton pass away from an equalizer.
I think it was they removed him.
Yeah, they removed him.
I think they were tired. Most of them were tired.
They were tired. And before he went off the pitch, I was like, man, we'll talk about it. Let me just hold that thought until we go to the next topic. So we have TikTok is quite active. And guys, please, guys on TikTok, I have a plea for you. I have a challenge for you. Head over to YouTube. The link is in the profile description. Click on the link, head over to YouTube. Let's start a chat there because YouTube has been very, very, very dormant. So if you want your chats, guys on TikTok, if you want your chats to appear on screen, head over to YouTube, chat there. We'll display. Detective, thanks for that comment. Sammy, always good to see you, Sammy. You're saying, I totally agree with you. We don't have leaders on the field. We don't. An example is the most seasoned players on that pitch Number one is Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has been there since LVG days. LVG days. The next one, I think, Casey is Dalot. Dalot is the second most seasoned player on that pitch, on that squad. Then I think Bruno.
Yes.
Those are the guys who are supposed to be leaders, telling them this is freaking Manchester United. We don't do that SHIT here. But they don't. Dalot is
Dalot
one
cannot
of...
even talk to anybody in that club. It does not play anything.
Yeah, they don't. Like Bruno has been here since all the days. Bruno, I think, has lifted 3 trophies. Or is it 2? FA and Carabao.
Europa.
No. Bruno hasn't lifted Europa. The last time United won Europa was under Mourinho.
Okay, yes. I think
Bruno has only lifted 2.
Yeah, 2.
Is that our leader? Casey.
Wow.
I mean, Mason Mount can provide more advice than Bruno, because Mason Mount has lifted the Champions League. Casemiro has lifted the Champions League.
Now, this is why, because I'm now going to say personally, I think what is going to happen in the next couple of years is, if Bruno stays at Manchester United, there will come a time that, because if you watch Cunha, Cunha is a player that wants to be this same thing that Bruno is doing. You know, like an egotistical player. Let me just use that word. Like, so two of them now, the two egos might be clashing later in the future.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, Cunha now is a potential leader too in Manchester United. He's somebody that can actually ginger. But the problem is that a leader does not complain too much. Like,
he doesn't complain. He only complains when the team doesn't get a foul.
Yes.
Yeah.
Complain for others, but not for yourself. But we know that Bruno complains for himself. Cunha too complains for himself. Probably Lamans is the leader, another leader that I'm looking at, just like he's still young and he's new to Manchester United. But from that keeper perspective, he has those captains. He's a future captain for Manchester United. That's Lamans.
Yeah.
He's a future captain. This is somebody that can talk to the team. Direction, give direction. You know, calm down. Yeah. Come on, we can do this. You know,
chill.
When we are losing. When we are losing, like I remember Benzema Champions League, Madrid. They scored these people goal. They are leading Madrid. Benzema carried the ball. He put in touch line. He was telling Modric. He was clapping for Rodrigo. Say, let's go. They were down 2-0.
Yeah.
And Madrid won that match. So we need those people in Manchester United. We need those kind of mentality.
You remember the game they were losing? Was it that the final versus Atletico Madrid? The guys stepped up and won that game. I think it was it the Champions League final, or was it the semi-final, Atletico Madrid versus Real? Those guys fought and they won that game. Let me read the comments. I've actually changed the topic to just chatting because we were just chatting. But let me read the comments. So guys on TikTok, if you want your comment highlighted on screen, jump over to YouTube, post the comment. I'll be able to click on it and highlight. We've made, unfortunately, we've made some changes. We can't highlight TikTok comments on screen. We can only highlight YouTube comments on screen. So guys, TikTok, you're active. Head over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll be able to highlight your comments. So right now, Casey, let me read some comments. Collie is saying, do you agree West Ham match is harder than Crystal Palace one? Collie, hold that thought. We are going to have a preview of the West Ham game. So Casey, take note of that. Take note of that. Collie is asking, do you agree the West Ham match is going to be harder than the Crystal Palace one? Also, Sammy is asking, is saying, especially Bruno being captain is discouraging, always complaining. You know, Casey, I don't know whether you have this in Nigeria, but in Kenya, we have what we call professional mourners. You hire these guys to come to your funeral and mourn. So Bruno could be one of them. You could hire him because he's... and he's the captain. I don't know what he says, but he's like, come on, Bruno. You're our captain. Imagine, Casey, the captains we've had, Roy King, Ryan Giggs, Nemanja Vidic, Wayne Rooney, and then we go to Maguire and Bruno.
A lot of people didn't support Bruno being captain because of if he's a fantastic player, but you play good does not make you captain material.
Yeah. In fact, Ole did a mistake, or not Ole. ETH, Eric Ten Hag, did a mistake. If I was asked, I would have made David De Gea the captain, because David De Gea played with those great players. He played with Evra. He played with
that guy sold David De Gea. He sold ETH that sold David De Gea.
That is the guy you make the captain. David De Gea is the guy you make the captain because he understood what it took to win the Premier League. Anyway, I think Casey will just have a show about leadership. We'll have a show about leadership. Coley is saying Manchester United of nowadays is playing like they depend on fouls. Fergie never liked those things. True. But that's what you get, Coley, when you get players that just come to United for money. Silas Taffy, you are saying, I think we have a leader in Delict or Mbumo. True. But recently, Casey, you also did content on this. You also made a comment on this. Mbumo is fading away. He doesn't seem like the player we had a few months ago. It's like he's giving up too fast. His head is always down. I don't know what's happening to Mbumo.
I was saying probably the stress environment of Manchester United, because when we buy good players, when they come to that environment, it's toxic.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It used to steal their spirit, like energy, draining. It drains that spirit. If you notice, even in the last match, Mbomo didn't play much like Mbuemo.
Yeah.
So I hope they are able to overcome that. This is why we say we need the right leaders with the right mentality. So when you come, you get charged up. Not that your energy will be going down. Instead your energy will be going up.
Yeah. Now let's go on with the comments. Bruno said losing the ball is part of his game. Eddie.
So who will win the ball? When you lose it, who will win it?
Eddie, please don't make me mad. Eddie, don't make me mad, because I'll explode for that. Let's see, another comment. Ayatollah, you're saying not accepted until you follow me. Ayatollah. So you won't come to YouTube until I accept your follow. You know what? I don't have my phone now, but I will. Ayatollah, I'll give you a follow, but there is a catch-22. Ayatollah, I need you to post a comment on YouTube. Then I'll give you a follow and I'll send you a gift. Let's do that. F. Ooh, Casey. Let me see whether I can get some cheers here. We have a gift. Is it playing?
Yes.
F has sent us a one heart me on TikTok and is asking, can you bring me on? Unfortunately, F, not today, because you are on TikTok. If I bring you on TikTok, the guys on YouTube won't be able to hear what you're saying. So F, in case you want to come on, hit my DM. Next week, Wednesday, I'll make sure. F, I'm seeing the letter F. I'm sure, Casey, you're seeing it on your TikTok.
Yeah.
So F, hit me up on my DM. Casey and I will have you on our midweek debate next week, Wednesday. Please hit our DM, because if I let you on TikTok, the guys on YouTube, Facebook, Kick, Twitch won't be able to hear you. So hit me up on the DM, hit us up on the DM. We'll add you in the next midweek debate next week. Let's see. But F, much appreciated for the gift. Much appreciated. Is Bruno injured already? Yeah. I was to mention part of this as the preview. So apparently there are two players that are injured and won't be available for the West Ham game. Amorim said he won't mention the two injured players because he does not want West Ham to change their game plan. So let's see. I'm humble. Let's see whether we'll discuss. It's our next point. So I'm going to read comments. Yeah, Casey. Yeah.
So we are still going to talk about that. But if Bruno is injured, it's no problem. It's West Ham.
It's West Ham at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
And who got the red card? What's his name? Paqueta. Got the red card, and Paqueta has been their biggest asset this season.
Yeah.
If you're saying really DDG was a player who never spoke during a match, winning a World Cup doesn't make you a leader. You know why if I'm saying that I would have preferred DDG to be a captain instead of Maguire and Bruno, because DDG understood what it took for Manchester United to win titles. He might not have spoken on the pitch. I mean, Maguire never spoke on the pitch. He never talked on the pitch. Bruno never speaks to the players on the pitch.
Only complains.
Maguire was always quiet on the pitch. Bruno always complains. But DDG played with Rooney, played with Van Persie, played with Rio. He played with Evra. He understood. He was part of a dressing room that understood what it takes to win the trophy.
That had that mindset, that mentality.
Yeah. Probably he wouldn't have spoken on the pitch, but at halftime he would have told them, sort of, if you don't want to play for United, go to the club you want to play for. Probably he would have done that. Probably. Yeah. So Casey, a couple of comments also on YouTube. You see, guys, you see what I can do? Guys on TikTok, look at that. Guys on TikTok, look at that. I can display comments from YouTube on your screen. So guys on TikTok, if you want your comments to be displayed on screen, jump over to YouTube. And Ayatollah, a challenge. I'll follow you. I'll send you a gift. I won't tell you which gift until you come over to YouTube and post a comment. Casey, Ayatollah has been with us for the longest time. He's one of the UKG legends. So, Ayatollah, please don't fail me. Don't fail me. So, Collins, you're saying senior players should build the young players like Mainu. Who? Casey, let me let you respond to this. Who?
That was actually why I told you I'm not of the opinion that Casemiro should go, except he doesn't want to reduce his salary.
Yeah.
If he can reduce his salary, let him stay. We'll give him like a year contract with an option to extend. Even if then he will not be a squad player. he can now, he doesn't need to play all the time. He can, put these young boys through this. But the problem is, these young boys, will you want to learn? Is Collins is one thing for senior players to want to build young players. It's another thing for young players to want to listen to senior players. I can tell you the case of and Greenwood. I'll keep citing that as an example. You remember what happened? Rando started complaining that I talked to Greenwood, he doesn't want to listen to me.
Yeah.
Because of, like we said, players now play for social media, Instagram. They just want to score goal and post. Once they can post and get that picture, that perfect shot, they feel that your team can lose. They don't care. Like Garnacho now, once Garnacho can post, get that, he doesn't care what happens to the team. You understand? But your players build your players like Mino.
Yeah.
That is in a normal, that is the what. But in Manu, who do we have? Who can Mino learn from? We only have Mino is better than Ugarte.
But Casey, let me ask you this. Mino went to Euros. He was the darling of England. He played well for England. After that, even before Eric Ten Hag was sacked, Mino's form was pathetic. He was injured. He didn't come back from that injury. Garnacho, similar academy graduate as Mino, what happened to him? He's now sitting on the bench at Chelsea. The same thing he said he wouldn't want to do at United. You know what? Casey, let me take this time for us to analyze this. In fact, this show will go 1 hour 30 minutes for today. How many academy graduates, Casey, have we had? Rashford, Mason Greenwood, Lingard, Annan Januzaj. Who else came post Fergie? We had these guys who played under LVG. I think LVG is the guy who gave most of the academy players debuts. We had McNair.
This midfield I'm trying to.
We had McNair. Who else came? We had what was the other midfielder?
There's one midfielder. He left.
Yes, McTominay. Yeah, McTominay, academy graduate. Look at all those academy graduates. The best academy graduates we've had post Ferguson: Rashford, McTominay, Jesse Lingard. How many? 3.
And Greenwood.
Greenwood. 4. In fact, let's throw Garnacho to that. 5.
Yeah.
Garnacho, Greenwood, Rashford, McTominay, and why am I forgetting the other name? 5. Where are they now? Rashford, Barcelona are not sure they are going to sign him. McTominay, for 8 years, struggled at United. Now he's performing at Italy, at Napoli, where there is less pressure. Greenwood couldn't handle the pressure of being a United player. He did what he did. Pathetic. He went to Marseille, Olympic Marseille. He's performing better, but he can't come back to England. Garnacho, good player. Good player.
When he wants
on the bench. Yeah. Sitting on the bench at Chelsea. Look at all those players. So for Mino not to go the same way, because I guarantee you part of the discussions, in fact, let's go to the next topic, are midfield options. Midfield options. If you look at United are looking for midfielders. If Mino wants to be part of the next rebuild, he has to prove. Because right now, as much as you're complaining, Mainu needs to play, Mainu needs to play. Is he better than Casemiro? Is he better than Bruno?
That's I keep saying this thing. We all love Mino, and we keep saying, let him play, let him play. But I mean, Mino is Manchester United, and we are looking to buy midfielders. That says something. I mean, if he is that good, we shouldn't be looking to get midfielders.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't be looking towards Anderson, Wharton, Stiller, Baleba, because he's there. I mean, he's there, and we are still looking to those guys. It shows you that he's not all that. He's not that quality that is needed to move Manchester United to the next level. I mean, he's not even starting first team. And in as much as you want to blame Amorim, it is actually not really Amorim's fault.
No.
It's not.
No.
Check the games that he has started. What has he played? The games that he has started, what has he played?
Let me display this from Mohammed Ismail 44 on YouTube. I love Mohammed. I love your comments. Let me start with this. Casey, it's like today we are going to have a very long show. Mohammed says, we lost Greenwood. We cannot miss on JJ Gabriel. JJ Gabriel, Barcelona have come for him.
Yeah.
Those are the reports today. Barcelona have come for him. But United are like, no. Unless you're coming for him on loan, he ain't leaving. Manchester United went to the FA and said, this guy needs to play in the FA Cup come January. But JJ Gabriel needs to be humble enough to accept right now he's not good enough for the Premier League. Post Fergie, we've hyped up the young players to an extent they think they are Cristiano Ronaldo levels. Like Garnacho, in his mind, he thinks he is a Cristiano Ronaldo. Forgetting when CR7 came to United, how many games did he play in his first season? Casey, how many games did CR7 play in his first season at United? Less than 18 games. Less. And he was coming on as a sub. The first game he came on as a substitute. And after that game, do you know what Fergie said? Fergie said he needs to take care of the ball. He needs to play with other players. Ronaldo had his spaghetti hair. He was doing flashes, dribbling and all that. He was told, for you to succeed at United, that's not how you play. Do that to Garnacho. Do that to Mainu. Do that to Rashford. Those guys will die. Confidence shattered. So JJ Gabriel, he needs to be guided and be told, we know you are good. We absolutely know you are good. There is no point of you playing at 16, 17, 18, and then in the next 2-3 years, you are nowhere to be seen. Casey, where is Pedri now? I know you follow Barcelona. Where is Pedri right now?
Pedri is a good player.
He's a good player, but compare him when he started and right now.
Yeah. He's good, but I think it was more of the hype than good.
Hype.
He's good, quite all right, but it was
now
hyped.
imagine if Barcelona and Spain handle him by giving him minutes here and there and telling him you are good, but still you haven't reached your potential. When Iniesta, Xavi, Alonso, and I mean Xavi, the Barcelona Xavi, and Xavi Alonso of Spain, when they started playing for Spain, they were good enough to play for Spain in the European, in the Euros, in the World Cup. But they were told, hey, hold on, you are not yet there. Pedri played for Barcelona in the internationals. Right now, Pedri is not the same player that started playing for Barcelona. Same with Kobe. Kobe played for United, went to Euros. After Euros, he's not the same player. We need to manage these young lads. So when I see the Mohammed comment there, I absolutely love that comment, because the reason why we lost Greenwood, and I don't like these guys coming out to say that Ole is better than Amorim. Ole messed this club up, because Ole made Sancho to be what he is now. Ole made Rashford to be what he is now. Ole made Greenwood to be what he is now, because he gave them too much freedom, Casey. He gave them too much freedom. He gave them too much freedom. Because these guys used to do what they want.
Yes, I agree with you. They used to do what they want.
They used to do what they want.
They actually, like, they express themselves on the field, but in as much, like you said, there should be boundaries to everything. In as much as you are expressing yourself on the field, you are still a young player. You're not all that.
Yes. These guys are 18 years. What the F do they know about football? Casey, this guy is freaking 18 years old. What does he know about football? Let's be honest. Like Haaland right now, of course, he reached 100 goals in the Premier League. What age is he?
When let me say this, when you see, like when Ronaldo started, after the first season, second season of Ronaldo, even Messi, let me not use Ronaldo because he's a Manchester United player. Let me say Messi. When Messi came into the Barcelona team, just like Yamal is doing now, we cannot confidently say Yamal should go and sit down on the bench. You know why? Yamal has proved himself that. Do you remember when Yamal started? I watched the match that Lewandowski shouted at Yamal like a madman. Yamal nearly cried on that pitch. He wanted to pass ball, then he dribbled and played rubbish. Lewandowski shouted for him, say, "Look at what you are playing."
Yeah.
But what did Yamal do? He came back the next season with muscles. He worked on his game and he improved. Now, even if he's playing rubbish, he can talk all the things he wants to talk. He will still start. And none of us will complain. Why? He has proved himself that he should start. Mino has not proved himself that he should start for Manchester United.
He hasn't.
Mino, the only reason Zexi is starting is because Sesko is injured and Cunha was injured.
Yeah.
Zexi has not actually proved himself that he should start. Let me just tell you guys, it's because Sesko and Cunha were injured. That was why Zexi started. If Cunha was available, Zexi will start for us.
If Cunha was available, Mount wouldn't start. If Cunha was let not even Zaxi. If Cunha was available, Mount wouldn't start. If Sheshko was available,
the coach will play Mount, Cunha, Mbeumo. He won't play Zexi.
Yeah.
So if we are saying Mino, me and you have watched Mino. Is it Mino who wants to use Anga and win the EPL, or Mino who wants to use Anga and qualify for make top 4? Let's be realistic. Mino is a good player. He's a good squad player. If you understand what I mean? He can be a good squad player. Player.
Casey, let me ask you this question. Is Mainu better than Darren Fletcher?
No.
At the same age, Mainu and Darren Fletcher, who is better?
Fletcher, of course. Fletcher that can run everywhere, tackle every tackle, do what he's supposed to do.
How many games did Fletcher play ahead of Michael Carrick?
But he was important for Manchester United.
He was.
That's what I'm telling you.
No doubt about that.
Yes.
It used to be Carrick, Scholes, Fletcher, Ji-sung Park, Anderson. How many players? 3. Fletcher, Ji-sung Park on the bench.
Yes. This is what the young players need to understand. You can't see. Football is made up of 20 something, 23 or 24.
23 squad players.
you need to be. It's not a must you start. You need to be a squad player. Like you can be a squad player and you will contribute. Remember in our Champions League, part of the reason why we won Champions League was because of Fletcher. If you remember very, very, very well, he was instrumental. That I think he didn't play our final. If you remember, I think he got a red card.
Yeah,
that everybody was crying like, "What? We will miss this guy at that final." He did his job. That is football. He thought, "Oh, Mino is not." I'll keep saying this, and I read it. I'm reading a comment now. It said if Mino was playing at Brentford, would have gone to buy him 70 million. I heard that thing. Let me just tell you.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me find the comment. There you go. Someone said if mine was at Brentford, we would buy him at 70K.
70 million.
Okay.
70 million.
70 million.
Bro, let me just tell you this. The truth of the matter is, those are propaganda by English media. You understand?
Yeah.
Mino is not better than Baleba. Let's be frank. Mino is not better than Gani of Everton. Let me just be telling you guys. I can list 1 million African players that are better than Mino. Because Mino is an England boy. They will know the way England people they praise they do PR for their player.
Let me ask you this, Casey, before we go to the midfield target discussion, because we're also there. I'll read some comments before we go there. But a question to you so that we end this. Otherwise, this show will go on for 4 hours. Currently, we have the midfield options. We have Bruno, Casemiro, Ugarte, and Mainu. Let me throw Mason Mount there because that's my question. Is Kobe better than Mason Mount? If there was a sub to be made, Mason Mount is on the bench, Kobe is on the bench. Who will you pick? Also, guys watching online, between Mason Mount and Kobe, who will you pick?
Mount. At least I know he will put pressure on the opponent. He will run everywhere on the field.
Yeah.
Put pressure on the opponent, run towards the ball, run for the ball with or without the ball.
Yeah. So Eddie George is asking, how will he get better with no game time? Comes back.
He has been given game time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's saying he wants to start.
Game time. Yeah. Let me say this, Eddie. Same question. Right now in our midfield setup, we have Kase and Kase, Bruno, Ugarte, Mainu, and Mount. How many? 5. Right now, Ugarte is number 5. So if you are asked, let's say it's the Crystal Palace game, you look at the bench, you have Ugarte, Kobe, Mainu. No, sorry, Ugarte, Mainu, Mount. And you are looking for a goal. Who do you go for? Casey. You already have Bruno and Kase on the pitch. You look at the bench, you have Kobe, Ugarte, and Mount. Who will you start? Who will you bring on to tell them we need to change the game?
Like Eddie said, it depends on who is winning by how many goal margin. If Man U is leading by 3-0, I can put Ugarte and Mino. But look at, you remember what happened to us as during the Brighton game? That's why I said against Man City yesterday. Checky came in. Checky did not start the match. Are you telling me that Checky is not good?
And let me get close to the mic. He rejected Manchester United and is sitting on the bench.
Why? Because you can't tell me that Checky is not good. We all know Checky, the qualities of Checky. But Man City has a good. This is why I want us to get back to our old days of Manchester United. You can be the best player. You will sit down on the bench and you won't complain. You will sit down there. You are playing for the team. You will see what will happen. Odegaard is back, right? You will see what will start happening. Sometimes he will play, sometimes he might not play. Eze will play.
And by the way, for Arsenal fans who are watching, Arsenal could have won that game if Odegaard was still on the bench.
So this is what we are saying. Mino should be a squad player. I'm now praying that Bruno should actually be a little bit injured so that Mino will play. Let's watch him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's watch him.
Yeah. Anyway, Casey, we'll go on and on and on. We'll never finish this show. So let me read some of the comments. Where do we start? This is from Collins. He's saying senior players should build the young players like Mainu. True. Seems some players feel like they are superstars and everyone for themselves. It's been United. Come for the money, go home. Eddie, you're saying Bruno said he loses the balls because he takes more chances than everyone else. Really? If you lose the ball more, recover more. Basic sense. if in life you are losing more, what do? You work harder to recover more. And Casey, what did you say? Who is there to recover for him?
Who is there to recover for him?
So why lose more and there is no one to recover for you? Eddie is saying, I like your confidence at its West Ham. West Ham at Old Trafford. West Ham at Old Trafford. The last time United lost at Old Trafford was against Arsenal. Against Everton. But other than those two games, United have been solid at Old Trafford. And Paqueta is not available. I want us to go to midfield targets, then the West Ham game. We only have 15 minutes to go. Mohammed is saying, we lost Greenwood. We cannot miss on JJ Gabriel. So I want to address this. Jason Wilcox met JJ Gabriel and his parents just to discuss about this season we are in and next season. So they agreed on a deal for this season and next season. So United need to start actually giving this boy game time. And that's why they went to FIFA, they went to the FA to ask whether at 15 years old, can JJ Gabriel start participating in the FA Cup in January? Because United don't want to miss out on JJ Gabriel because Barcelona have showed interest, Real Madrid, Bayern, Atletico Madrid, mostly the Spanish clubs have shown interest in him.
And they have good youth development,
Yes.
academy stuff.
Yes. If JJ Gabriel was to land at Barcelona, he would be. Casey, I watched the 7-0 game versus Liverpool, second half. That boy is good. That boy is good. Mason Greenwood, why did you have to mess up? I was looking at that and I was saying, imagine having Mason Greenwood and JJ Gabriel as United players. By then, I watch academy football. You have Mantato, Shea Lacy, Harry Amas, Radek Vitek. Those players are good. Which other comment did I miss out on? Oh, Mohammed also says Mainu added a lot of weight and he can't move his legs.
Mohammed, Mainu will look for you.
I hope you sleep with your windows closed. And then he was mentioning the players. Pogba is not post-Fergie. Pogba is actually Fergie's time. Pogba left when Fergie was still a coach. I think for Garnacho at Chelsea, it's different. I saw him smiling on the bench when not playing, but he feels his value at the club since he gets to play other matches, not like mine. Bro, this guy left United because he didn't play in the European final. Garnacho had more minutes for United than Chelsea. Simple as that. Someone said if Mino was at Brentford, he would buy. I think you meant 70k. I think you also posted that. If Kobe was at Brentford, KC, he would be 120m.
Yes, not 70, 120.
120. Eddie says he will get better with no game time. United are playing one game a week. Again, as I asked, you have Ugarte, Mason Mount, Kobe. Who do you start? Who do you bring on? Collins is saying, honestly, I said it before. Amorim will not help Manchester United get a better possession-based game. Is the way to go currently. Okay, KC. Let's take 1 minute on this. Guys say we need a possession-based coach. We got a possession-based coach in Erik ten Hag. Didn't work out. Guys say this is not the United way. We got Amorim. Amorim, we know how he plays. Before we even went for Amorim, we knew he's a 3-4-3 coach, transitional football, wing backs are pivotal, central midfielders are pivotal. Now this comment. We need a better possession. And we know United is not a possession team. So is it possession or is it attacking football? Because remember,
choose one and stick to it.
Under Ole, guys are saying we played better football because it's the United way, counter-attack.
Mm-hmm.
We said, oh, Ole has no plan. Ole is a PE teacher. Ole has no tactics. Got sacked. Got ETH. ETH, possession. Oh, this is not the United way. United are not a possession team. We are a transition team. Sacked Ten Hag. Now we have a coach who has both transition and possession. Oh, United need to get a possession coach. So, which one do we pick?
Anyway, we already stuck with Amorim for the next 3 years. So I think we'll just focus on Amorim.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So just focus on him.
The issue with the English people, they are so self-righteous. They judge Greenwood as if they are saints. Eddie, I'll give you a challenge. Go post that on Twitter.
Please don't.
Go post that on Twitter. You know what I was told? In Kenya, Casey, this is what I was told. In Kenya, we are rapists. Because I supported Greenwood and I said, whatever happens outside football, it's personal. Whatever happens on the pitch, it's professional. I was told all Kenyans are rapists.
That's one thing you don't try to, especially you as an African, is politics, religion. Just leave them.
Yeah.
And values. Don't even go there. Let them do their thing. Don't argue with them.
Don't argue with them. By the way, that's what I do. The other day I was called a faceless account. You see the UKG? Faceless account. Then I took screenshots of videos I posted with my face. Then the guy now posted that comment like, oh, I see. You know, Elon Musk now has updated the X account to see where the account is from. So the guy went to X so that the account is from Kenya and then said, all Kenyans are rapists. And then I'm like, come on. I won't say my age, but I'm that age with a family. So why would I support a racist? Furthermore, when Bruno is playing on the pitch, I don't even know how many kids he has. When Casemiro is playing on the pitch, I don't know whether he's married or not. Whatever happens off the pitch, I don't care. Like, let me ask you, Casey. United beating Crystal Palace. Are you really concerned about whether Dalot is married or not?
I don't care. All I know is for you to come and deliver those crosses into the box 18 for me, and
Yes.
deliver the and stop the attack. That's all.
Yeah. So Casey, midfield targets. United are targeting 7 options in midfield: Baleba, Anderson, Wharton, Gomez, Stiller, and many others. Quickly, who would you pick?
So for midfield, I'll 2 ways: short term and long term. Because looking at it realistically, we might not be able to get Anderson and Wharton right now, January, because of the dynamics of the transfer markets, the amounts and what have you. So they should probably be coming in during the summer. But because Mino and Ogate and the rest are not turning up, and Manchester United are being choked in the midfield, and a midfielder is needed urgently, so we might probably be doing a deal this January. Like a little bit of I'll call it a temporary situation for us to now focus on our permanent solution during the summer. So for that solution, I will say United has been linked with Gallagher. Like it's been strong this couple of days, and Gomez too from Wolves. If we are able to get maybe these two, if we're able to get Gomez or Gallagher, I'm okay this January, whether on loan or whatever, whether loan or a deal, because I know they will come in cheap, not that expensive.
Yeah.
Then we'll now solve a little bit of our problem. Then and those players now can be squad players. Like I keep saying, it's good to have squad players. You cannot win. You don't win Champions League. You don't win FA Cup with your first 11. You need a squad to play. Sometimes Mbappe will get injured. There's nobody to strike that ball into the net.
Yeah.
You need squad depth to be able to win league. Yeah. Arsenal is doing this thing that are doing is that they identify that last season Saliba, Gabriel got injured. They were lacking in defense, and they started considering useless goal. What did the man do? He signed Happy or that's Moscara Happier. Now against Chelsea, it was actually Moscara and Happier that played. Saliba and Gabriel were not there. If it was before, it will hurt them. We know. You understand? He solved that. That is what having squad depth can do to you. So we can buy these players. They are there. They're not that expensive, and they're not that flamboyant players that you say that they will always want to start. No, Gallagher can naturally come in from the bench. Gomez can come in from the bench. Then during the summer, we can go in and get Anderson and what we can get. I'm trying to be greedy.
Okay. Which one will you go? Let me pose this question to you. Will you go for a midfield combination of Anderson, Wharton, Anderson, Baleba, Wharton, Baleba? Which one will you go for? Anderson, Wharton, Anderson, Baleba, or Wharton, Baleba?
Anderson, Baleba.
Same
Anderson,
here.
Baleba.
I would go for Anderson, Baleba.
Anderson, Baleba.
Anderson, Baleba. I'd go for the same.
Anderson, Baleba. Once we have Anderson, Baleba, then Gallagher, Mino, maybe Gomez or anybody we are good to go. We are good to go. Then probably Casemiro can be sold to Saudi or what have you. You understand? We are good to go.
Not can be sold. Let him go.
You know, so if you can
He's
get these
going
two,
on a free.
if you can get two, if you can get Gomez and Gallagher, I'm sure we will sell him because we won't be needing him again.
But Manchester United are saying that the January transfer window, they will only go for signings that are opportunistic. Like if Anderson is available, if Wharton is available, if Baleba is available, and if Stila is available in January, that's when they'll sign him or sign them. Most of the reports I'm seeing, like the Athletic, Lowry Whitwell said that United are not really focusing in the January transfer window. They are focusing on the summer transfer window. So we might end up having the whole season with the same midfield. Now, Conor Gallagher, this is what I said, Casey. Casey, I'm sure you watched the Monday Live. Come on, man. I'm sure you watched the Monday Live. If you didn't watch, you owe me a jersey.
I watched it. You're not a fan of Gallagher.
I'm not a fan of Gallagher. Yes, I'm not a fan of Gallagher because I said this guy wants to move because of World Cup. Let's be honest. He wants to move because of World Cup. Now, if he comes in, we know Ineos, we know Glazers. If United buy Gallagher, it means we'll only get one midfielder in the summer. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If United buy Gallagher or buy Joe Gomez, it means that United will only go for one midfielder in the summer. Because we have left wing back, we have striker, we have defense. Because Maguire is leaving. He is leaving.
Now, because of the way Euro has been, a lot of us are no longer. We are not saying we need a defender. Actually, because of Euro's form initially, we were like, even if we don't get a defender, we are okay. But we need a defender. Actually,
we do need because I'll be honest, and guys, bash me for this. Take this clip, post it online. I don't care. Martinez, as much as we love him, is not reliable because of his injury record. Luke Shaw always performs in a World Cup or Euro year. Let's be honest. Luke Shaw right now is performing because of the World Cup. It has happened previously before. I don't trust Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has been here since when? LVG times, or is it Mourinho time? He's been here since then. I don't trust him. So, Casey, I agree with you. If I were to go for midfield targets, I would rather wait till the end of the season, honestly. Honestly, lifting my hands up, as you see, I would go for Anderson, although Anderson prefers a move to Man City based on reports, because, of course, Man City are better terms than United in terms of Champions League qualification, salaries, and position. But what I will advise, if Anderson reps are listening to this, I'm a small account, KZ is a small account, UKG is a small account, but I'll say what other guys are saying. If Anderson was wise, I would go for United. Go for United because you are a guaranteed starter. City will offer you more salary. City will offer you Champions League position. But at United, you will become the face of the next revolution, like the way Casey Declan Rice is for Arsenal.
Yes. And City Reinders, Checky. Okay, maybe he might come in to replace Bernardo Silva. But that midfield is stacked up, man. They should give us some.
You remember Calvin Phillips? He rejected United.
Yeah.
Calvin Phillips rejected United. Where is he now? 30-year-old on a bench. On the bench. 30-year-old Calvin Phillips from Leeds didn't come to United. Right now, instead of Casemiro, we will be having Calvin Phillips. And you know how Calvin Phillips was playing for Leeds. Yeah.
I think if you ask me, actually, in as much as we all need midfield targets, if we can get a left wing back and a right wing back, I think we should, Manchester United should start looking towards that. Mazarawi is not a right wing back.
He's a right centre back.
Right centre back is perfect for that position because he knows how to move the ball. He's perfect for that position. In fact,
just like the players, can you repeat that for the gram, for the reels? Mazarawi. I'll clip this for TikTok.
He's perfect for that position. We're just setting him up at that right wing back. He's having bad games at that right wing back. Get me a right wing back, get a left wing back. We'll start winning games, even if our midfield is a little bit porous.
Imagine Semenyo at left wing back. Come on, Semenyo. Come on. Imagine playing with Cunha on the left side.
Even we are saying Semenyo is even too much. Imagine Munoz of Crystal Palace. Imagine he was the one playing that right wing back for us.
Munoz.
I don't want to go far. You're calling superstars. I want to just even DeMarco, the old man DeMarco on that left wing back. Because the way our game is structured, the left wing back and the right wing back, they will keep seeing themselves in good positions. Do you know how many positions that Dogo sees that he can't do anything? Or Dalot sees that Dalot will normally see position. He will bring the ball back and pass back.
I would say, and I'll say this. Casey, I know you don't like Dogu, but I'll say this. You know, Casey, my predictions are usually right. Dogu, we should not write off Dogu.
No, I'm not writing him off because I'm not writing. Why I'm not writing him? Just that the problem with Manchester United right now is just like Eddie. Let me also listen to me. Let me say this now because of Mino. The problem is that we are such a time in we are such a time in Manchester United, in the history of Manchester United, is that we need result today, tomorrow. So that will go a long way to affect young players. I mean, Chidobe is not playing.
Nigerian.
Is not playing, has not played. Because let me tell you, you that is saying play Dogu, give Dogu time, give Mino time. How will he improve? If Man U lose against West Ham, you come here and you will bash Amorim. He's a bad coach. He's a bad coach.
Not me. That is the truth. Casey. Come on, Casey. Not
no, but that is the truth. If we lose against West Ham, lose our next game, because he's trying to give those young players time. I will bash him. Yeah. Now we will not forget that we are the one that told him to give young players chance.
Yes.
Arsenal, yes. Chelsea has. You remember when Chelsea was going through this thing? Now they can play Estavo. They can play those young players. Why? They have a system that those players understand, that accommodates them, so they can plug you into that system. You function. If you don't function, they will remove you and put another person. So Mino will still get there. We will still get there. And Mino, Shelesi, Mantutu, Mantata, all these young boys, they will function if we have that system.
Yeah.
So Amorim needs to start winning now. That is why I don't blame him. Some of if a coach knows, look at the players that will win me a match. Go ahead and play them and win your match.
True. Now,
because Casey, he's the one that will get sacked.
Yeah. Now, Casey, time is far much gone. We'll have the next week midweek debate. But I want to ask you this. West Ham preview. Let's start with Amorim said that Cunha is available, but 2 players are not. What's your guess on the 2 players?
So Cunha, welcome back. Cunha, welcome back. I know you're going to.
You didn't post an apology video, Casey.
I did it. Go to my page. Go to Casey Rias TV. You'll see it. I apologize.
Let me look for it. I'd rather display it on screen.
Okay, you'll see Cunha. I'm sorry.
I'm going to look for it right now.
Okay. So it's good to have Cunha back. We missed him so much. It's good to have him back. So I don't know the players.
Why is this video playing?
Have you seen it?
Sorry for that. Sorry for that, guys. Yeah, Casey reacts. I'm looking for that video. I gave you a challenge that you have to apologize to Cunha because, guys, Casey reacts. This one was hard on Cunha.
I had my reasons, but and I saw it from a different perspective.
Yeah, I'm seeing your profile. Let me see how I can display this. Where is this? I need to display this because Casey reacts. You are hard. You are hard on Cunha. Okay. So anyway, before I get the video, what's your prediction for the West Ham match?
So normally West Ham are not scoring a lot of goals. You know, their attacking has been poor. They always depend on outside shots. Who else than Paqueta? You know, so that is why I'm actually thank God that I don't know whether he placed a bet that he will get a red card. I don't know. You know, he's under investigation anyways, because his behavior is very strange. It's very, very strange. You know, but that's his problem. That's not Manchester United's problem. He's not going to play because he takes those outside shots.
Yeah,
he takes those outside shots.
Let me share this.
Okay.
Let me share this. Sorry guys, I'm doing live production as we go. Share screen. I don't care whether you guys don't like what I'm showing, but this is what Casey React said. Then we are to stage. Let me unmute. Yeah, it is there. Where is the audio? There you go. This is what Casey React said. Casey, if you apologize
no, it's not. I did a separate video.
Oh,
okay. Play.
Okay, let's find it, guys.
So look for it. Cunha, I'm sorry. This is as a one. Cunha, I'm sorry. You see, Cunha, I'm sorry.
If you haven't followed Casey Reacts, this is his account. Cunha, I'm sorry.
You will see Cunha, I'm sorry. Yes.
Oh, Casey.
So I apologize to him. I apologize to him.
Anyway, score prediction versus West Ham.
Yeah, we're going to win, and I want us to go heavy, like 3-0. You know, I want us to go heavy. 3-0 is okay, and I want my boy Cunha to get the goal. You know, Cunha, Mbeumo. I want to go back to I want Mbeumo needs to come back so that he doesn't lose that confidence. You know, this thing is contagious. The more it lingers, it will affect the team. So I need Mbeumo to smile. So Cunha on the score sheet, Mbeumo on the score sheet. Any other person can score. It doesn't matter. But I want
your score prediction?
3.
Come on, Casey. Stop beating around the bush. 3-0.
3-0 and Laman's clean sheet. 3-0 Laman's clean sheet.
Be realistic, man. Be realistic.
Yeah, 3-0 is realistic.
Okay, my prediction. Prediction 2-1. 2-1.
No,
United to win 2-1.
They won't score.
They will score. Penalty. Oh. Penalty. They will score. Penalty. Anyway, United will win. Both of us agree United will win. Okay. Casey, Um, before we end the live, let me just have your final thoughts on the big debate, because we've done 1 hour 40 minutes. 1 hour 40 minutes. Your final thoughts on the midfield targets,
Okay.
Amorim, United form, West Ham. Final comments. Then we end the live.
So my final thought is this: if you're going to get midfielders, of course, Anderson Baleba is going to be perfect for what the direction Manchester United is trying to go. You understand? And I would say to every other player as Manchester United, just this is a trying time, so bid your time, train hard, and when you're given the opportunity, try to prove yourself. It's not your Instagram post or your sulking or posting emotional quotes that will make the manager choose you to play. It's about what you show, your hard work, and what you show in the training that will make the manager to put you. Zexi was given an opportunity in the last game. He scored. I'm sure. Probably if you see him starting the next match, don't be surprised. You understand? And Yoro. I mean, come on, you're a big boy. This is Manchester United. Cheer up. We don't wait for anybody to cheer you up. Cheer up. It's mistakes. It happens.
Yeah.
Come on. You have been good, and I mean, you actually had a good game. It's just that mistake. You had a very good game. You saved us from many goals, in that same match.
Yeah.
So cheer up. Don't let the goal weigh you down. Don't let the goal weigh you down. Cheer up. I hope to see you against West Ham.
Yeah,
you might even get a goal. Maybe you should go and get a goal against West Ham. So Manchester and West Ham, we are going to win.
Yeah.
We need to keep this pressure and momentum going. Maybe this is the time around that United stand will cut his hair finally. It's time.
No, he won't. Five wins. 5 wins. He said 5 wins in a row. It's time. It's time.
2.
Yeah, 2 wins in a row. Yeah. Casey, that has been Casey React. In case you haven't followed Casey Reacts on TikTok, on X, Casey Reacts is on X. Casey Reacts, this guy here. This guy. He's on X. So make sure you give him a follow. Give UKG a follow. Thanks to F for giving us why am I zoning out? Giving us a one heartbeat. Yes. Ayatollah as usual. We have Humble on TikTok. We have Eddie coming back. Collie missing in action coming back. And Ayatollah, I gave you a challenge. Comment on YouTube. I give you a follow and a gift. What happened, man? Casey, let me just apologize to Casey live on here. Casey and you guys. The reason as to why we didn't have watch along with Casey on Sundays because I was trying the new setup. As you guys have seen, that we can't be able to do TikTok comments live, like selecting the way we did, like this one from Eddie. We couldn't do it because I was trying a new setup. We've had issues with Casey. Like today, Casey, you have to clap with me because you haven't dropped the call since we started.
Yeah.
You haven't.
This setup is perfect.
Yeah. So we started a new setup. This is working. We are going to continue with this. So guys on TikTok, in case you want your comments to be highlighted on screen, jump over to YouTube, like the stream. Casey Reacts TV on X, on YouTube. Is that right, Casey?
Yes. All over on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah. Give him a follow. I'm Simon, aka Simoninsky. I have a very, very Russian name, Casey. I have a very Russian name on X, on Facebook, on TikTok. I'm not really active on my personal socials. I'm really active on UKG. So Casey, hope to see you on Monday evening.
Yeah. Hope to see you too.
Yeah. So till then, guys, Cheers and bye bye. Casey, I know it's like 1 a.m. where you are. Go sleep. So
yeah. I'll do that.
Yeah. Cheers, guys, and bye bye.
All right.